They're cool under pressure when the heat is on. A fierce group of contestants will battle it out at the stoves.
My competitors fought really hard and really surprised me with some of their dishes for sure.
Who will come out on top and who will be the new king of the kitchen? 3 strong Klamath Union teachers head to the stoves. First, we welcome Mr. Swan.
Well, I've always been interested in eating, and cooking is necessary in order to get food. I grew up in a very Italian family. There was always lots of cooking going on. My dad was a great cook. My mom was a good cook. My dad was better. But that's where I learned.
Next is Mr. McCleve.
So I've always grilled and things like that, but my cooking actually took off when my wife was pregnant with my son and she broke her leg. And I was the only cook in the house, and so I started picking up and learning recipes.
And finally we have Miss Crumrine.
So my mom and my grandma taught me a little bit in the kitchen, but I don't really cook that much at home. I just watch a lot of cooking shows on TV.
Hello, hello. It is our pleasure to welcome these 3 Klamath Union teachers to the kitchen. But before we get started, we partnered with the Klamath Union Culinary Department, where a portion of the proceeds from this project will go towards rebuilding that program. Let's introduce the judges. First, we have Nat Ellis.
Hi, I'm Nat Ellis, KU Deck Advisor.
And next, we have Canna Greer.
Hi, I'm Canna Greer, and I am a KU DECA officer.
And last but not least, we have Helen Mansfield.
Hi, I'm Helen Mansfield, and I'm the KU After School Site Coordinator.
The first set of ingredients are set out in front of you. Please open your food boxes. You are looking at cornflakes, pork chops, strawberries, potatoes, and blueberry vanilla goat cheese. The 45-minute round starts right now.
So what I'm doing is I'm going to take the pork, I've pounded it out, and I'm going to roll it with the goat cheese in it as kind of a roll. And then I'm going to make a strawberry tartlet. And then the potatoes, we'll figure out what we do from there.
Truly, I'm probably making dog food. I'm trying to make some sort of sauce. I'm gonna try to cook pork so we don't give them raw pork. There's gonna be some, cornflake dust, maybe a salad. I don't know.
First of all, I just want to say, strawberry tartlet, really? Whose idea is that? McCleave's? I'm not afraid. I'm making sheer deliciousness. This is going to be garlic mashed potatoes with a Mexican cornflake breaded pork chops with a blueberry goat cheese filling. And I'm going to top it off with, or on the side, a fruit salad.
Well, I'm really curious to watch these guys use these cornflakes and see what they do. Everybody's grinding them up. We'll see how they come out.
Yeah, I'm not too sure about that goat cheese. I've been watching people do strange things with it.
Well, we got some very festive cooks out here today. They're just tearing up. I hope they keep their fingers on, though. That's my only concern out there is little no blood in this food.
You're just a baby!
That's right.
I just hope nobody sabotages anybody's cooking. This is some pretty intense competition.
Those look pretty good.
There's 20 minutes left on the clock.
Tartlet dough's coming together. I've already got my meat in, so that's going really well. I just gotta worry about my potatoes after this is done.
Competition is fierce. There's been a lot of bad mouthing around here.
Less than 2 minutes to go, everybody.
Hope your taste buds are ready because this is gonna get weird.
If you're not done yet, you better hurry. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up.
About time.
Would you like to feel better, move better, and live better? A healthy nervous system through chiropractic care is the key. Chiropractic treatment identifies and clears obstructions of the spine, which can alter nervous system function. Whether you are looking to maintain your current level of health or need extensive rehabilitative care, at Back to Health Chiropractic, we have the team and facilities to help you achieve your health goals. Back to Health Chiropractic, helping you live, move, and feel better. You've just finished the third round. Your mandatory ingredients were cornflakes, pork chops, strawberries, potatoes, and blueberry vanilla goat cheese. Mr. Swan, what have you made for us?
I made a split pork chop here, and I breaded it in cornflakes with a taco seasoning in there, so it has a little kick, with a blueberry goat cheese filling that melts when the pork chop closes up on it.
And next we have Mr. McCleve. Describe your meal for us.
So I made a stuffed pork chop, rolled it with the goat cheese, used the corn flakes, emulsified those and put those on there, as well as salt, smoked paprika and salt. And then I made some garlic paprika potatoes, mashed potatoes, and then an oopsie tart with strawberries in it.
And lastly we have Miss Crumrine. What did you cook up?
I made a pan-seared pork chop, and for that I made a sauce of the blueberries from the blueberry goat cheese loaf, and raisins and brown sugar and allspice, and cook that down into a sauce. And then I did shredded garlic potato cake with what we're now calling Alpo gravy, which had the corn flakes in it, and just a light salad with a vinaigrette.
Mr. Swan.
Well, your presentation was off the charts, but presentation isn't always everything. Sometimes it's what's on the plate. The fruit could use just a little bit more something to it, just a little cut up, but a little more sweetness to that. Might have just tipped it off a little bit. Your pork chop was good. Your potatoes were unbelievable. They were my favorite. Well done.
Thank you, Mr. Ellis.
Mr. McLean. I really like the way you cook your meat. It was a lot different than the other two, but that was good. I love the potatoes, and the tartlet was phenomenal. I would make that. I would buy that, honestly. So, good job.
Gracias, Kenna.
You had by far the most creative incorporation of all the ingredients, and it was a pleasant looking plate, the Alpo gravy notwithstanding, but that was our favorite part of that plate. It was all delicious.
Thank you, Mrs. Mansfield.
Which contestant will win tonight? We will find out soon. Blue food doesn't sound real, does it? There are blueberries, which are really kind of purple. But blue food? There's in fact a blue superfood. It's all the rage with foodies and juice bars around the world. Blue smoothies, blue juices. Blue Magic is prized for being nutrient dense, full of vitamins, especially B12. Blue with benefits, made with an extract from spirulina called Blue Magic. Consider Blue Magic. It's beautiful. It's been an exciting competition. Our fine contestants battling it out for the honor of being called King of the Kitchen. Will it be Mr. Swan, Miss Crumrine, or Mr. McCleve? And moving on to the finals is Miss Crumrine.
My competitors were super competitive. There were things missing from my kitchen. Every time I turned around, one of them was in the way. No, they're both super good cooks, and I'm really surprised to be moving on.
I really should have won that contest.
I'm really psyched to go to the finals. I think for the finals I'm gonna bust out like the pedigree kibble. It'll be good.